Bon, on commence la partie 3. En premier, on va aller changer la classe comme du monde de les ailes, parce que ça a l'air que faire un guerrier archer, il faut y donner de l'agilité pareil pour que ça fonctionne. Donc c'est ce qu'on va faire.
Eager for battle. An efficient path.
Éventuellement, il y a une armure médium qui te permet de tout utiliser ta dextérité. Il y a un talent
Fate
aussi.
spins along as it should.
Ok.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Oui, il m'a aidé à changer de classe.
As thou desire.
J'ai vraiment joué guerrier longtemps avec souvent en multiclasse. Je pourrais aller moine que j'ai joué juste une fois. Mais ce serait pas original parce que j'aime pas aucune des sous-classes du moine à part celle qui frappe. Odeur, j'en ai jamais joué. Druide, j'en ai jamais joué. On dirait que c'est des classes qui m'inspirent pas. Bon, je suis en train de perdre du temps pas mal. Allons, guerrier, archer. On va faire ça bizarre. Donc on va mettre le plus 2 ici à la place. On veut quand même, comme j'ai de la sagesse, parce qu'un guerrier, il n'y a rien de pire que de se faire contrôler. Là, dans son cas, elle, la force ne servira jamais à rien. Ah, ouais, ça c'est comme ça. Oui, sous-classe maître de guerre, des manœuvres. On veut le croc en jambe parce que ça donne des avantages à tout le monde qui attaque. Bélier, c'est très drôle parce que ça peut tirer dans les trous. Ah, c'est corps à corps, par exemple. Ah ouais, avec des armes, non? C'est drôle qu'ils disent corps à corps, même si c'est la version avec les... Ok, voilà, bon.
Don't touch me. Moving.
Toujours.
On the hunt. Nice and easy.
De toute façon, c'est le genre de...
A little chicanery. A little souvenir.
De changement de classe. Puis
Let's
on
go.
aurait... Vu que les compagnons sont forcés, on a comme pas le choix de
Hey,
le
good
faire.
looking.
Bon. Là, c'est quoi qu'elle a, là? Ok. Encore l'arc court, on va falloir cogner un meilleur que ça. Ok, continuons. Hein? Pas besoin de perdre trop de temps là-dessus.
What next? Herman, is that you?
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Et...
Lovely day, this. For now.
Mais ça, on les garde parce qu'on... Faut savoir si on va en avoir besoin. J'en ai deux. Bon. Pour ça, j'ai rien besoin. On peut garder mon argent. Ah, tout est revenu, tout a rafraîchi. J'ai changé de classe, c'est vrai. Ouais, ça, j'ai pas besoin de ça. Bon.
Sylvanus be with you.
Ah, the fighting foul blood. Glad to know one of you has a spine.
C'est votre façon de dire merci?
As close as you're gonna get from me today, friend. Damn sight better than what Zevlor's got coming, after leaving us to die like that.
Vous a laissé entrer? Non, ça aurait pu être pire.
Very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged them, the stupid bastard.
J'imagine que ça s'est mal terminé pour lui.
Nah. He must have thought we were following. Always the optimist was Liam. Hope they cut him down quick before he saw we were gone. No mercies.
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
Vous pourriez essayer d'être un peu plus aimable pour
Thanks,
changer.
Mum. Now please do feck off.
Charmant, je comprends mieux pourquoi les gens d'ici vous ont pris en grippe.
Them devils ain't local. They're refugees. Fella who runs this place offered them shelter.
Des diables, vous êtes sérieux? Ce sont des tieflings. Ils ne sont pas différents de moi.
What? You lot come from devils, don't you?
Moi aussi, je peux trouver des branches pourries dans votre arbre généalogique.
Fair enough. I ain't trying to start shite with you anyway. Been a day. First, I lost half my crew in some godforsaken temple. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here, and losing track of the bloody druid.
Dites-moi d'où venaient-ils, ces gobelins?
They chased us, all the way from the ruins we were poking around in.
Et c'est là que vous avez perdu la trace de ce druide?
Aye. His name's Halsin, and if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Parce que vous n'imaginiez pas que trouver le pactole, ça demanderait un petit effort.
Don't know what I expected. That much gold for some long-lost relic. And from a wizard, too. I should have known. The gold probably turns to lead the moment you leave Baldur's Gate. Stupid thing to die for.
Dites-moi simplement où trouver la relique.
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Merci.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die. Can't wait to get back to the gate.
Like its will be done. An efficient path. I will be heard.
What a charmer. Here?
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Pardon, je ne voulais pas vous interrompre. Bonne chance à
Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
On compte aller me réchauffer à la taverne.
I think I've heard of that place. Something about a stuffed dragon's head in one of the dining rooms. It's settled, Dennis. You, me, and the Elf Song Tavern first thing when we arrive. If we see you there, we'll get you a pint. For your finder's fee.
While I'm at it.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Outer Realm. What's your story?
Je me suis échappé des enfers il y a peu. J'avais été recruté contre ma volonté par l'archidiablesse Zariel.
Sounds familiar. When our city fell into Avernus, Zariel's commanders put me to work in their forges. Vicious bastards, the lot of them. But it helped that they thought I had some utility. They must have thought the same of you. That's infernal machinery I smell, isn't it? And running awfully hot. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. The closer you get, the stronger it smells. Mind if I listen closer?
Ouais, pas de problème, mais vous approchez pas trop ou vos paupières risquent de fondre.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallogized demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Avernus. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going. I might be able to help, but I'd need infernal iron, and a prayer that my hammer will survive the work.
Puis-je me procurer du fer infernal?
I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for. I can show you where I'd look.
Merci beaucoup, je reviendrai quand j'aurai du fer
Looking
infernal.
forward to it. It's been a while since I was able to work with anything from the Hells. I won't say I miss it, but... well, maybe I do. Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up.
Moi, je vais pouvoir acheter un arc-long pour les ailes. On va essayer de voir ce qui se vole bien. Avant.
Forged from the heart.
Ok. Préparation. On va aller régler Will. Pour que ça gueule au mauvais moment comme la dernière fois que j'ai joué avec Karlach.
Okay.
Go on. Give me your best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Omi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to...
The man's eyes fall on you and recognition sets in. He knows you, and you know him, the so-called hero known as the Blade of Frontiers, hunter of monsters and devils.
Karlach, Zariel's lapdog, Advocatus Diaboli.
His thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus after a diabolical figure blazing in flame. Racing after you.
Vous réalisez que vous m'avez suivi jusqu'ici pour finalement vous rendre compte que je ne suis pas une diablesse?
Liar! I know what you are. I know who you serve. And I know the coast is in danger as long as you walk it.
J'ai vraiment rien, hein. Je sers pas Zariel, je la fuis.
You think I don't know the truth? How your flesh blazes with Avernus' heat? How your axe splits your victims straight down the middle? For the sake of these children, I'll stay my blade. Go and enjoy your breaths while you can still take them. Trust me, I won't be far behind.
Ok, tant mieux pour toi.
And again. Swing, swing, and...
Allons au camp en sécurité durant que Astarion essaye de voler. Allez, voir ça.
Ready or not.
Oh. Come on. Bon.
What can we rescue?
Arc long. Ah, ça se passe.
So.
On va toujours aller chercher ça, parce que ça sert. Ah, j'ai pas la petite arbalète à la main tout ça, cette fois-là. Décevant. Ça, je l'ai déjà. Ok.
You're coming with me. Almost too easy.
À date, ça va bien.
Quick and easy.
C'est une dernière chose que je voudrais vraiment. Ça, c'est toujours pratique, ça aussi. Ça va.
Like candy from a net.
Ok, une dernière.
Pleasant
Yes.
blizzards.
Voilà. On va laisser le temps passer. On va
What's cooking?
donner nos équipements à tout le monde. Ça! Ça aide contre les... Hey, comment? Ah! L'arc court, non. L'arc long. Ça. Ouais, l'arc court. Ça, c'est une arme. Un des 8. Un des 6, c'était que je suis mieux avec l'épée longue. Quand même. Arbalète de poing, arbalète légère, si on peut vendre ça. Acheter à la vente. Acheter à la vente. Ok. Voilà. C'est un peu dommage qu'il n'y ait pas l'arbalète plus ça. L'arbalète de poing puissant. Bon. On retourne environ du boss de l'autre. Ça va lui laisser le temps de se défâcher tant qu'on arrive. hein? Ok.
Salutations.
Come on, let's go. La la la.
Hey, toi!
Quickly.
Swords meet sorcery. On my way.
Bah! Combat, on va dormir bientôt, anyway. Finir ça au plus rapide.
Let's go.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Pièce spirituelle, hein? Quel que soit son propriétaire fera tout pour la récupérer. Vous avez pensé à ça?
Yes? No. Oh, bloody thing's been almost more trouble than it's worth, and it's worth a lot. The fact that you haven't made a play for it yourself is interesting. Who are you?
Moi, c'est Karlach. Si vous avez déjà mis les pieds en Avernus, vous avez sûrement entendu parler de moi.
My gods, of course. Zariel's prize soldier. You must know what it's like trying to evade a devil better than anyone. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
Si. J'en ferai bon usage. Merci.
I'm glad someone can. Better in your hands than a devil's. It's a soul wrapped up in a terrible iron package. Don't ask whose because I don't know. I hope it brings you better luck than it has me.
Yay.
Marching.
Feel like we're being watched.
Excuse.
Bonjour, Légis.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs.
En tenant une telle position, vous pourriez facilement contenir une véritable horde de gobelins.
Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better.
À quelle distance de la ville sommes-nous?
If the road was clear, 10 days walk, maybe. But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin.
Si je n'aide pas les miens, qui le fera?
Ain't that Basharba's bitter truth? It's appreciated. Trust me. After another. No more trouble. Yet.
Here lies Canon. He gave his life defending others. He will be missed.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Yes?
Indolence breeds madness.
Sylvanus be with you.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Okay.
This is going for what's the warriors?
Hello.
Quite ready for you.
Indolence breeds madness.
Ah, j'ai pas encore de parler aux animaux.
Over there.
This has a terrible aura.
Blackets will be done. We
Hello.
must speak.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Vous avez entendu, inclinez-vous.
Lower.
On va profiter de gagner l'approbation. Les elfes.
You saw another gift. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
Want to dance?
Your kind proves compliant. A useful trait.
Les Tieflings ne sont pas dociles, nous sommes des survivants.
Cockroaches are survivors, yet I do not congratulate them. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Je me demande si je suis en train de le prononcer comme elle, des Tieflings. Nous sommes des Tieflings, pas des Tieflings.
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
Qu'est-ce que vous voulez dire par purification?
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Where to?
Is that everything?
Time for a natter.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Okay.
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other. Also stab each other. Not sure what will come first. Thanks for cutting in. There might have been more than words if you hadn't.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
Vous avez vraiment l'air de gagner. Non. Vous avez vraiment l'air d'avoir hâte de gagner la porte de Baldur. Est-ce que les Tieflings, ils sont les bienvenus au moins?
More than most. A few strangers may stare, but they'll keep their daggers sheathed. I'll be warmly received. Besides, you are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramaz's tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
Un instant, j'ai quelques doutes au sujet de Roakan.
Don't be fooled by mere gossip. The byproducts of ignorance and jealousy. I've admired Leroican for years. Never dreamed he'd answer my letter. But I've worked myself to the bone for this. Few can match me in either magic or talent. The names Roland and Leroican will be known far and wide. You'll see.
Those goblins will rue the day they chose to tangle with this grove. You and I will do some good here. I can feel it.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Non merci, je n'ai pas faim.
Suit yourself. But the only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
We're exposed now. I'd die if I met Leroican reeking of this place.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hot? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Qu'êtes-vous donc, une alchimiste?
Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things. Aha! You take a sip of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
Est-ce que par hasard cette concoction pourrait se révéler efficace pour soigner quelque chose de plus grave?
Well, that depends. What's wrong, lovey?
J'ai une maladie rare.
Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse. What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
J'ai un parasite de flagella mentaux dans la tête. Ah ouais.
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but yes, I may have something at home. I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there.
Okay.
Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Ça ne coûte rien de jeter un œil, montrez-moi ce que vous avez.
Hey, bother.
Potion de guérison importante. Ok, finalement, potion de guérison importante, j'ai pas tant besoin d'en faire. Truffe au gland. Ok. Potion d'invisibilité. Rien qui presse. Il y a vraiment personne qui a du charisme, ça paraît. Ah. Bon, je vais les acheter. Ça peut toujours être rapide.
Be careful on the road. I'd hate if something happened to you. Take care, Petal.
Oui.
What now? Tread carefully. Let's keep to the shadows.
Tu es capable de la prendre?
Blast it all, I'm going home.
Ah, si je la vole, elle se fâche, puis elle s'en va?
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Très drôle. Je savais pas ça.
Quick step.
Elle voit dans le noir de toute sorte, quoi.
Attention, if you insist.
Pas si Tati était, soit fâchée.
Lend an ear.
Need anything else? Of course, but please, remember, You're not the only one in need.
Non, je le suis pas. Oh, c'est cher.
Sylvanus be with you.
Tente pas d'essayer de le voler, lui. Il donne trop agressif à l'habitude.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Yeah?
Hello!
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Vous interposez entre l'arbalète et la gobeline.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too?
You! Move!
Barbare, intimidation. Essayez un peu de m'y obliger pour voir. Wouh!
What in every hell is wrong with you? Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Tenez, blou blou blou. Elle détient peut-être des informations utiles. Tuez-la et elle emportera ses secrets dans la tombe.
If you believe anything the beast tells you, you're an idiot.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring. Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care, neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
Je viens de vous sauver la vie, un peu de gratitude, c'est la moindre des choses. Non. Qui est-il cet absolu qui vous tient tant à cœur? Votre déesse?
Goddess! We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself.
Comment se fait-il qu'elle soit incapable de vous sortir de là si elle est si puissante?
Maybe she sent you to help me. And you will. If you want to save your skin, and if the teeth stick a few arrows in us on the way out of here, don't worry. Priestess Gut will patch us up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyarg.
Booyarg. The goblin word for magic. Primitive to a fault, but not entirely without merit.
Ma foi, j'aimerais bien la rencontrer.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
Vous m'avez déjà dit tout ce que j'avais besoin de savoir, je la trouverai moi-même, merci bien.
Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on you. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are.
Entendu, je vais vous sortir de là.
Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am. I'm gonna buy the...
Ok, on a beaucoup de quêtes. Nous avons parlé à Zoru, qui nous a dit avoir vu des Githyanki au nord-ouest, près d'un col de montagne sur la route de la porte de Baldur. Nous ferions bien de nous y rendre en compagnie de Lae'zel. Chante-Nuit se trouve dans un genre de temple, probablement dans le camp des gobelins. Un des aventuriers, un nain du nom de Brian, Life of Brian, était en possession d'une carte montrant comment atteindre Chante-Nuit. Hélas, il s'est fait tuer par les gobelins au temple. Saza, la gobeline, est prisonnière au bosquet. Elle nous a promis de nous aider à entrer dans sa tribu et de nous présenter leur puissance soigneuse si nous la sortons de là. Kaga, la chef des druides, a ordonné aux Taiflins de quitter le bosquet. Craignant qu'il ne se fasse massacrer sur la route, Zevlor nous a demandé d'intervenir. J'ai réussi la côte des épées, je suis de retour à la maison, enfin presque. C'est loin de la porte de Baldur. Il n'y aurait pas un spécialiste en mécanique infernale dans le coin parce que mon cœur commence à être vraiment chaud là. Damon sera peut-être capable de réparer mon engin infernal. Je ferais bien de lui laisser la possibilité d'essayer. Damon, un expert en mécanique infernale, m'a dit de trouver du fer infernal. Ça pourrait lui permettre de réparer mon cœur. Nous avons appris qu'il y avait une patrouille de Gyanki au nord-ouest. Ces derniers devraient pouvoir nous conduire à leur crèche. Nous avons appris qu'un puissant druide du nom d'Alcine était parti en expédition sur le territoire des gobelins et n'en était pas revenu. S'il est toujours en vie, il pourra peut-être nous aider. Les aventuriers étaient en compagnie d'Alcine lorsque ce dernier a disparu. Ils sauront peut-être ce qui lui est arrivé. Nous avons rencontré une vieille dame excentrique au bosquet. Elle se dit sûre de pouvoir nous débarrasser du parasite et nous a invités dans son salon de thé. Nous avons appris qu'une tribu de gobelins était dirigée par une puissante prêtresse. Tenter de passer un marché avec les gobelins est risqué, mais c'est peut-être le seul moyen que nous avons d'être soignés. Quand nous avons demandé, il y a un camp tout près où une certaine métier est censée pouvoir soigner toutes les blessures. Elle pourra peut-être nous aider à nous débarrasser de nos parasites. Quand nous avons demandé qui était en mesure de nous soigner, on nous a dit d'aller voir Nettie dans le Saint des Saints. Bon. Que veux-tu, Gabe?
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something. Well, rather important.
C'est très important, dites-vous? Très bien. Je vais vous écouter.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. In short, I've grown to trust you.
C'est la ne prend pas avec moi. Où voulez-vous en venir?
I was being quite sincere, I assure you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Ce mal peut-il être soigné?
No. It cannot be cured. And I assure you I've left no page unturned in reaching that conclusion. I can keep this condition under control, as indeed I've done for a significant amount of time, but that was under different circumstances altogether. Home, in Waterdeep. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Votre état vous impose d'absorber de la magie pure? Je vais avoir besoin de quelques explications. Non. De quel genre d'objet parlons-nous exactement?
Oh, staffs, tomes, cowls. The form doesn't matter, so long as it's brimming with weave. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Je vous aiderai avec plaisir.
You have my thanks. And fear not. Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Yes. Partage des potions. Ça, c'est si tu te fais prendre à voler puis tu t'en vas en prison. Ça, on va l'aider un peu plus tard. Gay nous a dit qu'il devait absorber la trame de puissants objets magiques, sans quoi une terrible catastrophe risquait de se produire. Même s'il n'en a pas besoin tout de suite, mieux vaut y être préparé. Nous devrions essayer de trouver des objets pour en faire l'affaire. J'en ai eu ça, là. Ok, Gale peut absorber celle-là. Je la vendrai pas. Celle-là, je peux la vendre parce que je m'en servirai pas. Elle, on la garde pour Gale.
How delicious. A crooked touch.
Hello.
Don't be shy.
Hi, Gale. Hi, Gale.
Phew.
Please, let us through. Let my daughter go right now.
She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrashab, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
Rawr. Okay.
We need to get Arabella out now.
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh.
J'ai vu ce qui s'est passé. Pourquoi les druides ont-ils enlevé votre fille?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
This grove is like a cauldron about to boil over. I say we check in on the child. Make sure she comes to no harm.
Voilà qui me semble quelque peu excessif. Ce n'est qu'une enfant, je vais leur parler.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
All the damn rituals you want. We're not leaving till it's safe.
We could have taken those guards.
I'd rather you not get eaten by a bear.
Magrin, give her a chance. You, step back. Go join the other tieflings.
Si je n'avais pas été là, les gobelins vous auraient déjà envahi. Écartez-vous de mon chemin.
Kick back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Let me at it.
By Sylvanus, the Tree Father, our turmoil is calmed.
Listen.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Très bien, je vous écoute.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
Les gobelins, pas du tout, il s'agit de vastes métamorphosés.
Ye gods! Can it be? How terribly compelling. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Ah, il était d'airain, aucun doute là-dessus.
Witness mistook obvious silver dragon for brass. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Oui, ils hurlaient son nom comme un cri de guerre.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Je ne prête aucune attention aux superstitions gobelines.
Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
Soyez prudents, les gobelins ne font généralement pas de quartier.
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket? Until we meet again.
Would that we could speak freely, my Earthheim friend.
Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Aha! J'ai oublié d'acheter une pelle.
Grizzled friend, what can you tell me about this place? Pardon me, I must prepare to travel.
Good day, my friend.
C'est des trucs intéressants à acheter que je peux y vendre. Quand j'ai besoin là, je vais attendre qu'il soit mon camp éventuellement. Là, je vais aller chercher une pelle avant d'oublier. Après ça, je vais venir et continuer à finir la saga.
Need anything else? Of course, but please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Ah non? As-tu une shovel, toi? Oui, voilà.
Sylvanus be with you.
Ok.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out the rest.
Une voleuse du poison, de quoi cette fillette est-elle accusée en réalité?
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Ok, bon. Ouais, c'est lui que j'ai le plus de chances de réussir. Faut se donner avantage. Faut que je pogne 13 et plus. Shit. Je vais pas encore rater ma run là. Come on! Bon. Ouf.
Very well. Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Ok. Nous avons réussi à sauver Arabella, qui est aussitôt partie rejoindre ses parents en courant.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
On dirait presque que vous avez quelque chose à confesser.
Ha! And you don't? You're wholly without vice or sin, or the occasional lapse in judgment? No. You don't strike me as quite that boring.
Someone there?
Action, not reaction.
Seek and you shall find me.
Soldier. On it.
This will all be over.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanus, god of nature.
Me?
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt? I know. I see you. Just give me a moment.
Attendre patiemment.
This mécaniques. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Je cherche Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
J'ai besoin de soins, c'est urgent. Ça... Il paraît qu'Alcine est le meilleur soigneur de la région, il faut que je le trouve.
You and every other soul here. I can help if something's wrong. I'm no Master Halsin, but I can manage.
Savez-vous quoi que ce soit sur les flagelleurs mentaux?
Why are you asking?
Inutile d'y aller par 4 chemins, alors voilà, j'ai une larve dans la tête.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
Vous savez ce que c'est? Vous pouvez m'aider?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. Head on in. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Pendant ce temps-là, qu'est-ce qu'elle a, elle? Ah, elle a du stock intéressant.
Subtle.
On va chercher tout ce qu'on est capable. Des livres qui ont aucun intérêt qu'on voit souvent. Ok.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
On peut le prendre tantôt. Okay. S'en aller plus loin pour que ça se voit. Continuons. Ce droit avait le même genre de parasite que moi.
Seems so. Give Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I have a vested interest in the outcome.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette plante? Elle peut m'aider?
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Pas particulièrement, non. Je veux juste que ce truc sorte de ma tête. Ce qui est...
Nothing? You're sure?
Je suis tombé d'un vaisseau volant, mais quelque chose m'a rattrapé.
Protected from on high. Sounds like the drow. Master Halsin said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
C'était d'abord d'un vaisseau des flagelleurs mentaux. Ils m'ont infecté après m'avoir capturé.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look. You've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
J'aurais pu essayer de la voler, voir ce qui se passe. Je croyais que vous étiez capable de nous soigner. Et votre branche, alors?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Je le jure.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Vous avez dû apprendre des choses à force d'utiliser ces malades, non?
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Vous disiez avoir suivi d'autres victimes. Se sont-elles transformées?
Hard to say. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Et que dois-je faire au
The
juste?
thing is, I've sent birds to find him. But the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
D'accord, je vais partir à la recherche d'Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. Step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern. It's leaf and stuff. Let's hope we won't have to sample it for life.
Step lightly.
Thief's been emptying pockets around here. You might want to allay some suspicions before things get out of hand.
Je ne vois pas de quoi vous voulez parler.
You have a convincing air of innocence about you. That's enough for now.
Watch your back. Over here. To the shadows. Just like old times.
Don't burn yourself. Huh.
Journal d'Halsin, volume 1. Il se passe des choses extraordinaires ces temps-ci. Alors que nous méditions dans la forêt, Nettie et moi sommes tombés sur une embuscade tendue par une horde de gobelins et menée par un drôle. Nous n'avons eu d'autre choix que de nous défendre. Mais ce n'est pas cela qui est extraordinaire, ou plutôt devrais-je dire inquiétant. Quand le drôle a rendu l'âme, un parasite a surgi de son cadavre et a essayé de s'échapper. J'ai réussi à le capturer et j'ai entreposé le corps de l'autre dans mon laboratoire. Je n'ai parlé à personne de mes craintes. Nettie se doute de quelque chose, mais elle s'est bien gardée de poser des questions. Je vais creuser la question avant d'informer les autres. Kaga ne manquera pas d'exiger des réponses que je ne suis pas encore en mesure de lui fournir. En attendant, je vais devoir consigner les résultats de mes travaux dans un ouvrage à part que je conserverai sur moi en permanence, de crainte que des curieux ne s'en emparent et n'en tirent des conclusions hâtives. Des croquis anatomiques d'un drôle et d'une larve d'ellipside sont accompagnés de notes rédigées à la hâte. Le parasite est logé au beau milieu de l'encéphale, d'origine illitide à n'en pas douter. L'autre semblait pourtant ignorer sa présence, il a succombé sans avoir à aucun moment eu conscience de cette intrusion. Le cadavre ne présente aucun signe de sérémorphose, voilà qui est pour le moins curieux. La dernière note se résume à un unique mot souligné. Altéré.
Halcyon was studying our little wormy friends. We should talk to him.
We know the man, we know the mission. Let's go find him.
Ma chère Nettie,
Forget Halcyon. Only a Githyanki creche holds our cure.
Je te confie le bandeau permettant d'accéder à la bibliothèque. Porte-le en permanence. Si tu as besoin d'entrer dans la salle secrète, adresse-toi à Rat. C'est lui qui a la rune en sa possession. Mais il ne la donnera pas à n'importe qui, alors assure-toi d'avoir une bonne raison. En mon absence, protège mes recherches et prends soin des animaux. Et évite de donner du poisson à herbe brune. Elle commence à s'encrouter. Maître Halcyon. Suivez le druide, découvrez dans quel trou il se cache et revenez me faire votre rapport. N'oubliez pas, il s'agit juste d'une mission de reconnaissance. N'engagez pas le combat et ne vous avisez pas de tuer qui que ce soit. Contentez-vous d'observer et de revenir me voir. C'est moi qui déciderai ce qu'il convient de faire ensuite. M. Liste de signalements. Une longue liste de signalements d'oursibou dans la région, répertoriée par date. La dernière entrée qui remonte à une dizaine de jours fait mention d'un ourson. Le terme est souligné à plusieurs reprises.
That's curious. What do we have here?
I was trying to concentrate. With ease.
La doctrine des druides de l'ombre. On a corné l'une des pages de ce livre à la reliure assouplie par un usage répété. L'équilibre est un mythe. Partout où sévit un clan, la nature en pâtit. L'unité relève de la pure fiction. Les hommes de chair et de sang ne cherchent qu'à dompter la faune et à raser la flore. Nous sommes le tonnerre et la pluie, nous pulvérisons l'humanité pour que de nouvelles formes de vie renaissent de ces cendres fumantes. Les Shadow Druides sont pas gentils. Les marques qui quadrillent la page semblent avoir été tracées à grands traits rageurs. Kaga. Quai du Marais. Arbre, rejoignez-moi seul. Holodan. Nous avons trouvé une note adressée à Kaga mentionnant une rencontre dans les marais. Que peut-elle bien mijoter? Il se passe apparemment quelque chose de louche au bosquet. Il faudrait découvrir ce qu'il en est. Le druide Halcyon s'est activement penché sur la question des parasites. C'est peut-être l'une des seules personnes capables de comprendre notre état. Nous devons le trouver. Les recherches d'Halcyon suggèrent que les parasites sont liés à un camp de gobelins installé dans les ruines d'un ancien temple séluné. Nous avons parlé du parasite à Letty. Inquiète, elle nous a demandé de la suivre dans une autre pièce afin qu'elle puisse nous soigner. Nettie a tenté de nous empoisonner, mais nous avons réussi à la faire changer d'avis. Elle nous a laissé partir, mais non sans nous avoir fait promettre que nous mettrions fin à nos jours si nous commencions à nous transformer. Nettie n'a pas pu nous aider. Au lieu de cela, elle a tenté de nous empoisonner dans l'espoir de nous tuer avant que nous transformions en flageoleurs mentaux.
Be very, very quiet. They won't see me coming.
Une autre bourse. Hop. Okay.
Damn, it's good to be alive. Toast, toast.
J'ai tout fini. Allons voir la mère d'Arabella.
Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
J'espère que nous nous reverrons sous de meilleurs auspices.
Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Yay!
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Direct me.
Ça, je le ferai jamais. Je pourrais le faire un matin, il faudrait que j'y pense. Ça arrivera pas.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Sylvanus be with you.
Nerveuse?
You're the one who helped at the gate.
Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Quitter le bosquet est votre meilleure option, je peux vous y
It's
aider.
good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
Tuez les chefs de la horde de gobelins. Je veux voir ce que je peux
Everyone in
faire.
this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Arabella est saine et sauve. Ses parents nous sont reconnaissants d'être intervenus. Nous allons devoir nous occuper des gobelins si nous voulons que les Taiflins aient une chance d'atteindre la porte de Baldur. Zevlor est convaincu qu'ils ont un chef qui les a transformés en bande organisée. Nous ferions mieux d'aller jeter un œil à leur camp. Koga a l'intention de sceller le bosquet, mais les Taiflins sont dans l'incapacité de partir tant que les routes ne sont pas sûres. Nous allons devoir régler la question.
Used to think that goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
Avec une attitude pareille, j'en doute, battez-vous pour la victoire.
There's optimism and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
Je ne joue jamais d'argent.
No? Shame. I thought you might enjoy a little fun. Be safe out there, whatever comes your way.
So many ways to die.
Ah.
So, you know how these parasites. Will we survive?
Only if my people extract. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay.
He's so pale.
You're all right.
Maybe up ahead.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
My pleasure.
Keep your distance, darling.
Ah! Qu'est-il arrivé à votre ami?
An oil bear. Please, do you have any...
Shut up, Andric. Do you serve the Absolute?
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Soutenir son regard.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Vous devez retrouver la créature et venger votre frère.
What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute. You're right, madam. The beast must be destroyed.
The keep is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, True Soul, we may stand a chance.
Yes.
Azar also spoke of the Absolute. New god in town?
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Vous laissez guider par votre corps et accepter l'influence de la larme. Voilà.
I wish mine would give up so easily. Though without requiring such extreme motivation, of course.
Nous avons croisé des membres d'un culte vénérant une nouvelle divinité se faisant appeler l'Absolu. L'un d'entre eux était capable de communiquer télépathiquement avec nous, ce qui signifie qu'il était infecté lui aussi. Oh oui, définitivement.
Gifted artisans. I am sworn to say no more.
Let's go!
Tracks. What's that?
Sneak, sneak.
On va libérer le chemin pour se passer avec Kaga.
Glowing eyes is usually a good sign. Best tread carefully.
Ça, si t'es subtil de même, il te voit pas, tu peux venir le désactiver.
Bad. Shut it! Boss would rip you for talking that way. Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained. Boring. Let's find another one.
Repoussez votre cible à 1.5 mètres. Hein? Go! Ah. Ça les inquiète pas, ça a l'air.
I am death.
Ah.
Time for a little death. Gently. Make it hurt.
I could go for a good meal.
Okay. Ah.
Mistra Rill.
Brûle!
Time to kill. Time for a new approach. Don't linger.
Là.
Victory is assured.
Ok. Immobile prise au piège. Ah, ben oui.
On my word.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
We've saved me. I cannot take much more.
Ben oui, tu peux.
Victory awaits.
On va l'envoyer à la game.
I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly
Stay
enough.
vigilant. There are traps here.
Elminster's not around, so might as well. On it.
Ah, ça a pas marché.
Keep a blade close.
Désamorcer. Wow.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Well. Oh, wow. 2, 2, 2. Un autre 2? Bon. Pas super bon, mais tant qu'à avoir un bâton bien normal.
Da, da, da. Got it. Whisper mode.
Come on.
Easy.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
Comment ces gobelins ont-ils réussi à pénétrer dans le bosquet?
Oh, it's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
You can't see me. What is it? Quiet.
Ready. silent as the grave.
Bon.
That might be worth a look. How about this?
Ah oui, au camp. Ah, ça c'est la clé du coffre là-bas. Bon. À chaque fois j'oublie qu'elle est là. Faisons. Mhm.
Damn, it's good to be alive. On my way.
Hello.
Which way to the nearest library?
Making me sweat.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Whoops. Ah, mon barbare a communiqué ça avec les animaux à cause que j'ai pris le barbare d'animaux. Ça règle le problème, je vais aller parler.
To the left and...
Non, annulé. Ah, on peut juste pas la casser.
Simple.
Ah, come on. Hey, je fais du crochetage. Ah.
On my way.
Well, well, well. Hey ho. What is it?
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids.
Up to.
And your birdies.
Eager for
and
battle.
your dogs.
Easy.
Go! Oh, ça va être plus facile.
I'd love to, thanks.
On va arrêter là. C'était cela. On va sauver Shaza la prochaine fois.